Hello, Grand Rising. I've been doing a lot of live readings. I just felt right. Felt right this week. Man, I just got my eyebrows done and they are on point. Hello. Oh, Jesus Kardashian, I fucking love your Instagram name. Girl, you had me cracking up from some of your posts. I love it. I was like stalking you. I love it. Hi, tribe. Oh, I know, right? They're on point. Look at them. So awesome. I'm sweating. Okay. I gotta turn my heat down. It got hot in Cleveland. Psych. That was a joke. It's not really that hot here. But it did get warm enough for... Oh, yeah. We are friends now. All the way. But it did get warm enough where everything is literally melting, and now like all of our city is just straight up slush on the roads. At least, I mean, there's still like so much snow. Okay, let's get into today's reading. Let me set this up here because it needs to charge. I don't know if anybody saw the last post that I just made about the Cleveland public school system, but oh my gosh, is that not fucking amazing or what? I'm like in awe of the changes that are being made in this world. And I'm so grateful and honored to be living during this time, you know? It's a blessing. Ooh. So I have some things to do today and one client, and I think I'm gonna just roll around and do some yoga. Light yin. Lion's breath. I call on the ancestors of the highest truth, the highest character. I call in the archangels and ascended masters of the highest light. I call in the orishas. I call in any benevolent spirits that wish to assist for today's collective reading on a conscious and subconscious level. In behalf, I'm calling God, I always call on God, in behalf of the collective and how to prosper in the highest way possible, how to remain grounded, present, mindful, and aware of right now, how to make positive change in our life, how to experience more wealth and abundance, spiritually, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, to grow and connect with our highest truth, and allow me, Brittany, to be the messenger, the channel, the vessel of this message today for the collective, and to receive and translate this message in a very clear way, trusting always in my intuition, trusting in God, and having faith that whatever comes through is meant to come through for anybody who is ready to receive and grow and prosper from this day forward. I feel like I just married somebody. Just married myself to God every day, every day. I never understood when people said, I'm married to God first, but I am. Always. God in the universe, the peace of God within myself. Happy rising. You know I love to shuffle. I love my shuffling. I do it till it feels right. I don't give a fuck if it will take me all day. I will shuffle all motherfucking day till it feels right. Okay, that was the one. So let's see what's coming through. Okay. The first thing that as soon as I saw this card, so the Three of Pentacles, the Pentacle suits has to do with, you know, the material realm of things. In upright, this card is talking about everybody doing their part in life, like, or in whatever. Maybe it's a project, maybe it's life, maybe it's in your home, and everybody has their part and everybody does their part. And in reverse, what is coming through is that there could be some controlling vibes associated with allowing another person to do their part. And so when this is coming through like that, the reason being is, for number one, is a lack of trust in the situation or person or group itself, but also that anxiety energy and having to ground your energy and not control a situation and allow other people. I was downloading this in the shower even before this came in. So it's allowing other people to do their part without having to control their situation, okay? And everybody is going to do their part in, hi, welcome. Everybody, Enchanted Crystals, if you guys are looking for some amazing, beautiful, very unique crystals, Enchanted Crystals is the way to go. Anyways, so allowing people to do their part, right? Without you telling them what they should be doing or how they should be doing it. It's that allowance. And part of that is taking authority and control over your own ego. Because remember, ego is just your human. It's your human experience. It's our navigation system. So self-sovereignty is taking control over your ego and accepting what you cannot change, okay? What you cannot change is how other people are doing things. That is none of your business. It is not your responsibility unless it has to do with directly your life and what is taking place in your motherfucking life. You have no right to tell anyone or anybody or anything how to go about doing something in life. And the reason why, there's many reasons why you could be triggered to do so. Number one, maybe it's your ego telling you to make bigger changes in your own life. Number two, wanting to control other people for lack of control in your damn life, in your damn self, okay? And number three, it's not accepting what you can't change. Maybe I already said that, but not accepting what you can't change. There are ways to go about things rather than trying to tell another person or groups of peoples that they're doing things wrong. There is no right or wrong in this reality. Let me say that for the people in the back. There is no right or wrong in this reality. There just is. Everybody has their own individual existence. Everybody is experiencing their own individual truth. Everybody is going to do things their own individual way. Now, if you're not happy about something, rather than complaining about it or telling somebody else, you should be doing it this way, you have to turn the finger around and say, how can I make the changes in my own life, in my own existence? What can I change in my own life so that when I recognize that in somebody else, I notice that it's directly coming from me, one of those things of why I am seeing that in somebody else. Now, a lot of times, yes, it may be a reflection of a mirror of something that you got going on in your own life, right? But there are times where it's literally triggering you, or you're trying to control the situation because your soul is telling you to do more in your own life. Like when I said, I never, and I talked about this yesterday, I never talk about political issues or things, right, in life. And the reason being, number one, is I didn't know what my part was and what I was going to do with it, because I used to lose myself in that shit and like literally fall asleep crying for the pain that I would feel from other humans, just picturing or feeling. For example, when that bombing happened, I believe it was in Italy, I literally had dreams nonstop of parents picking up their children off the street that they were just dead. And it was very disturbing, and I could feel their pain. And as an empath, now I was living with it, right? It was my own experience. And so I had to pull myself away and take care of myself because I wasn't doing anything to change it. I was just crying and worrying about it. So yesterday when I realized, and I made that whole talk, I was like, you know what? I can't sit here and complain. I don't say anything. I didn't say anything. But now that I am making a change so that I'm not just sitting here and complaining or just trying to control the situation. I'm making changes in my own life and doing what I can do. This is what this is coming through. That if you're not happy with the situation on how things are going, whether it's in your group, whether it's in your life, and this has to do with the community. Three's company, right? Three's company, mind, body, soul, soul, ego, spirit, God, whatever it is. It's three's company. It's community, unity. And when we think of unity, right, we think of soul, ego, spirit, or God. And so the unity, if there's something in space of unity in your life, whether it's your community, whether it's your family, whether it's a friendship, whatever it is that you are not happy with, and it's telling you to change something in your own life, not to go to that person and be like, look, you got to do this better. No, that's not your responsibility. And yes, you may want to do it. You may want to do that because you're like, I can keep seeing that this person does something. No, maybe it's just the fact that you need to just take more control in your own life, work on your solar plexus, own your power more. Maybe you need to have more faith in yourself, trust in your intuition, or whatever it is. But it's calling you out on what you're uncomfortable with and making changes in your own fucking life and not trying to change everybody else or control the situation because you don't think somebody else is doing it right. If they're not doing it right, then take it in your own damn hands and do it. There is no sense in complaining about shit that somebody is doing and then just sitting back and keep letting it happen. If you're going to complain about something, take a stand, make a change, okay? Now let's see what's coming up on a subconscious level. Another thing that's coming through is so many people are here always to tell everybody what's right or wrong. But if you step into the spiritual, if you look through things through the eye of God, you will know that there is no right or wrong. Yes, you are living out a human experience. And so because maybe something feels wrong to you as a human, not a spiritual being, because in the spiritual realm, in the energetic realm, there is no right or wrong. Okay. Now in human life, there are things that feel wrong to you. Then you have to do something to change that in your own life. Okay. If I don't know why this came up. If gun violence feels wrong to you, what are you going to do in your own life rather than running around telling people they shouldn't have guns? Does that help? No, that doesn't. So, just little things like that. It's what can you change in your own life in order to make a change altogether. It all starts with ourselves. We can't make changes in life as a whole if you're not taking care of your damn self. It just doesn't happen like that. Doubt. Again, yesterday, remember this card came through? So this is coming up again because this has a lot to do with the shadow self. The shadow self is that self-doubt. So this is that subconscious level that you may be doubting your own abilities and your own existence. And if you are doing so, then that means that you need to take some time for yourself and really ground your own energy and connect to your own intuition and to see things for the way God sees them, source sees them, the universe sees them, not see things through your human eyes. Sometimes you have to tell your human eyes just like, look, I'm going a little bit deeper than what you can see, because when you only look through the human eyes, you're only going to see on the material plane. If you look through your third eye, you are going to see, feel, and experience on the energetic, spiritual God plane. Okay. So it is when you are feeling that, if you're feeling that energy come through, if you're seeing it, you trying to control things on a conscious level, if you're like, oh, that person's doing something wrong. No, it's you're doubting yourself. This is really bringing up that self-doubt. So take care of building up your own confidence, maybe through affirmations, movements, invoking the sacral or the solar plexus and sacral chakra, solar plexus, root chakra, okay? Take care of that energy. Change, notice where you're doubting yourself. Where are you doubting things in your own life? What can you do to redirect that doubt and make it into trust, faith, personal power, okay? I got this from the dollar store last night, and I'm so glad I went, which is so funny because I'm not really like a person for like blue. I like red, but I love purple. Purple's my thing. And this intention, my intention this week, which was so perfectly aligned with what was sparked yesterday for me using my voice even more, because my intention this week, I forgot my intention that I set when I was making that story yesterday, was to speak from my truth. And I happened to write all my intentions on Sunday in this color blue. It was so crazy. And it was also to work on my root chakra. And now look at me, unintentional, because I didn't even notice it until I looked in the mirror like, oh, bitch, you are so good. Woo, purple. I love purple. That is my, I love purple so much. I would have my whole house purple, but I really love the 70s vibe of furniture and the earth tones and things. So my home's like that. But purple, anytime I see something purple, I will get it. My purple velvet, purple everything. Purple velvet bell bottoms. Starseed Witch made me a pair. Look at, I even have this purple CBD bottle right here. It's not even mine, it's Owen's. All right, I love you all. And again, so I know everybody gets excited about me doing lives. I'm just saying, it's not always going to be live. The readings will not always be live. Remember, sometimes I put them in posts. This week, I just been feeling, look at all this purple amethyst. This week, I just been feeling super wanting to use my voice on, actual voice, not just writing it. So next week, I don't know what's going to happen. They might just be regular posts, or they might be lives. I'm not sure. Always, Mondays are our weekly energy forecast. Those are always live. But I'm just reiterating because everybody gets really attached to these lives. And I do too, but I have to remind myself that I may not always have the space to go live for these readings. Now, I did want to talk about a couple things. One, the anxiety workshop or webinar. I'm so excited about it. And remember, everybody experiences some type of anxiety, good, bad, every type of anxiety, okay? You just have to be able to recognize it and not think of it as a bad thing. We are redefining what anxiety looks like. If we had a different word for it, maybe just excitement, okay? We're going to call it excitement because everybody wants to associate anxiety with something bad. It is not bad. It's just, that's the stigma around it, because if you allow yourself to get into a hole of anxiety, then you can end up in a really depressed state. It's not a bad thing though, anxiety. Okay, so the workshop, $25. I still didn't make a flyer. I'm gonna do that today and I'll post it up. It is on the website, Mind Self of Self Mastery. Remember to please send, I hear you, to please send proof of purchase to info@synergysoul.org. To book sessions, guidance sessions, mentor sessions. These are one-on-one. So it's like me here like this, but it's just you and I. Personal readings are voice recorded. They're sent an email, www.synergysoul.org. And next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Bahati Life is joining us live for the Synergy Soul Show, which I'm really excited about because I fucking love her. So yes, I'm putting that on Friday for you to submit the questions for her. And she's a tarot astro queen. I love her and everything that she does. And she's just so beautiful. And I just love her energy. Can you give me a second, please? So, yes, that's it for now. I believe. Oh, some people already have purchased their tickets for Abundant Sisterhood, so I'm excited to see you then. I'm really excited about that. And go get your twerk on. Don't let any fucking people tell you you can't twerk.